How's it going, everyone? Famine52 back again, and today we're continuing on with Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get going. Alright, welcome back, everyone. So in the last episode, we explored out into the world of the Cursed Lands of Act 2. Found ourselves into a Temple of Shar, Gauntlet of Shar, however you want to say it. Proceeded all the way through that up until the final boss area of that dungeon. From what I could tell in research that I've done in between episodes, I don't think that is the Chapter 3 kickoff event thing, but it is the kickoff to the Chapter 3 kickoff event thing. So basically it should be the last thing you're doing in Chapter 2. When you start doing it, or when you do that fight, certain things in Chapter 1 will be locked off. I don't care about that because I've completed everything that I'm aware of in Act 1. But certain things in Act 2 will also be locked off. So I will be holding off on that for the time being. Other than that, we also attempted to wake up the kid inside, or not the kid, the Flaming Fist Guard dude inside of Last Light, and failed on that on the last turn. That was unintentional. But now that I am back at camp, I am realizing that Arabella is still here, so let's go ahead and talk to her.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No. No!
She got some power.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Is she a Wild Surge sorcerer? That'd be cool. Where will she go then?
The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, that of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
You can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him. Hey, Lizelle! I found Lizelle! She's in the background over there.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Okay, we got a ring for that. The Shadow Blade. Ooh, Shadow Blade. The The wearer of this ring can, of course, cast Shadow Blade and weave a shadowy short sword in your hand that deals 2 to 16 psychic damage. When you use the sword to attack a target that is in dim light or darkness, you may make the attack roll with advantage. The Shadow Blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but must remain in the on the spellcaster's person. It is a concentration spell. I don't know who to give that to, if I'm being perfectly honest. Lizelle, what are you doing up here, away from everyone? I thought that you left.
Shah's spirit lingers here. The air's thick with lies and trickery.
Okay. So an update happened in the game today, and playing around on my little dick around profile with my buddy, I noticed something which I kind of want to show right now.
The Gauntlet of Shah. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
What do you think of it?
Overwhelming. Worship of Lady Shah is usually discreet by nature. Her holy sites have to be modest, well hidden. But that place... I never knew such grandeur had been built in her honor.
This is the place where you can become a Dark Justiciar. Your dream might soon be realized. Tell me what you know of the place. These trials. Need it even be said that you want to undertake them? I can't imagine you're too pleased to have the likes of Balthazar prowling around in there. What will you do with the Night Song? Leave. No. This is where you can become a Dark Justiciar. Your dream might soon be realized.
I know. I can scarcely believe it's real. But I saw it with my own eyes. Felt the polished stone walls raised in Lady Shah's honor. Normally, it would not be for me to pursue becoming a Dark Justiciar without a superior's command. But this is different. My lady wanted me to find this place. I know it.
I mean, she did beckon us forth. Tell me what you know of this place.
The Gauntlet of Shah is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justiciar. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shah that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
Guthric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Anyway, what I was trying to show is we should separate for now. I'll look for you here if I need you again.
If you're sure.
I am sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you
And in doing that, we take from Shadowheart her alchemy pouch, her keychain, and basically every key item that she has on her inventory. And this is going to be a quick way to get us over encumbered. But I have been meaning to organize my inventory.
I feel the weave growing more distant by the moment. We walk Shah's path now. Best we don't spend too long in her shadow.
Is Mr. always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Very well. I need you to stay in camp
I
for a little
question
bit.
the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the meantime.
Took everything from Gale. Now let's go ahead and talk to Karlak here, do the same thing.
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten.
You got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be.
I've never been more excited for anything in my life. You've earned it after all you've endured. No. You've earned it after all you've endured.
No more than anyone else. Well, maybe slightly more. But that's the past now. I'm free. More free than I've ever been now.
I've never been more excited for anything in my life.
I was hoping you'd say that. Hey, you.
Karlak, I'm worried about what Damon said about your engine. We need to get you back to Avernus or it's going to blow.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
It wouldn't be forever. You could just return just long enough for us to find a solution. We're a team. We make these kinds of decisions together. I feel like that is the trap answer. But I want you to live. I respect your decision. I want you to live.
I want to live too. But not under any circumstances. I have the power to choose now. And I'm going to make that choice. Myself. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Will you at least think about going back before it's too late? Alright, Karlak. Alright, I'll leave it alone for now. You're so stubborn. It's infuriating. Let's do that one.
Thank you. I try. Look, I don't want to fight. That's the exact opposite of what I want to do right now. Let's start over. Hi, I'm Karlak, and I get to touch you anytime I want. How about that?
Very well.
Hey, you.
About our relationship.
Go on.
Can I kiss you?
Oh, yes. Sparks.
Are you happy with how things are between us?
If you're happy, I'm happy. Are you happy?
Deliriously.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, let's change the subject.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Can you stay at camp for now?
Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
You heard.
Oh, fine.
Oh god, you had so much on you. You had so much on you. Oh, I can barely move.
This temple certainly is grand. Well, it's a rundown bearing the weight of centuries sort of grand, which is my favorite kind, incidentally.
I need you in my party.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Now we have a staring in our party. Let's go get Lysel. In our slow walkingness.
Greetings.
Join me.
It is done.
And Lysel's gonna need to level up. And then I believe I already have Will leveled up. But let's go ahead and grab him anyway. Just to be safe.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Okay, he is already leveled up.
Keep a blade.
Let's go ahead and level up Astarion real quick. Rogue level 6. At level 6, rogues will gain a second expertise, so they could take 2 more abilities that they want to add double their proficiency to. So I just did acrobatics up here on top. He is kind of my backup talker, so let's go ahead and do persuasion as well. And then level 7, he gains evasion, which I believe we've already gone over this on Z, but basically he can only take half damage from spell that requires him to make a saving throw, and that's if he fails. If he succeeds, he takes no damage at all, and his health is brought up to 59. And then if it doesn't, yeah, it's a cool little quality of life thing with the newest update. It just goes directly into the next character for you to level up. She is going to gain a new feat at level 6. And her health is going to rise up to 58. With this new feat, let's go ahead and do an ability score improvement. And bring her up to 20 on that strength. And then level 7. She's going to have 67 hit points. Gain another superiority die. And gain 2 more of her maneuvers. Let's go ahead and do disarming strike. And maneuvering aid. So maneuvering aid, spin a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. On hit, selects which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke opportunity attacks. So when we hit someone with this maneuver, it gives a friendly the ability to just move freely up to half their speed. And then disarming strike, spin a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly forces the target to drop their weapon they are holding. So very nice on that. And then now with Astarion, I believe, if I could find the box, there it is. There should be something new in here for him. Which, the Sword of Life Stealing. So let's go ahead and main hand. Give him the Sword of Clutching Umbra, which is a +1. It's going to be 1d6 plus 5. And then in his offhand, the Sword of Life Stealing, which is going to be 1d6 plus 2, I believe. Yeah, 1d6 plus 2, because he does not have the 2-weapon fighting feat. He is not able to add his dexterity modifier to his offhand attack. And the reason why we don't have the +2 enchanted weapon in his main hand is because if we did that, he would not have access to this right here, which is the Shadow Soak Blade, which is the strike that you add your proficiency bonus to the damage. Moreover, if the attack hits, it deals an additional 1d6 psychic damage, and it does not break cover. So, yeah. It's all fine and dandy there. I'm going to go ahead and at this point, I'm going to just kind of organize Z's equipment here and like everyone's inventory just to be a bit more manageable. So I'll go ahead and take care of that off screen. I'll be back momentarily. Alright, so I have changed up and kind of organized everything in my inventory. I got things in pouches. I got all the potions and stuff right here. I've gotten a lot of the random crap right here. What is this? That shouldn't be in there. Oh well. But like the various what I'm assuming are quest related items in here, and I have also kind of spread out the potions and arrows and all of that stuff. Karlak and Gale down here don't really have a pouch for me to put the potions in, but that's alright. We'll deal with that later. But before we move on, Withers, do you have anything more to say about the girl?
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Excuse me?
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone. Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
That was kind of cryptic. But you know what? I am going to go ahead and speak with him as Shadowheart.
Thou walkest alone. On all,
don't want a partner.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
If I found a companion, I would only have to shed them eventually. No one piqued my interest. My fellow travelers don't. I really don't want to talk to you about this.
And thus thou art alone. Fate, dost thou require
there we go.
A new ally?
Let's go ahead and change up
desire.
Shadowheart's class real quick. Or at least her stats. Because all the Dark Justicar stuff does not need to be what's it called? Heavy armor. It is actually medium armor, so I'm going to go ahead and give her trickery domain back. And let's go ahead and take down her intelligence. Let's go ahead and get dexterity up to 14. Because that will give her the maximum bonus from medium armor. And then at level 4, we can put 1 in strength and 1 in wisdom to get her those up to the next level as well. So let's go ahead and continue. Still okay with history, still okay with medicine. Yep.
There is work to do.
Then now let's go ahead and level up. Continue. Now with your spells. Let's go and take off Bane and Cure Wounds. Let's go ahead and put Shield of Faith and Sanctuary. Those are probably going to get taken off here pretty quickly. Level 3. Continue. We can now go ahead and take off Sanctuary and Cure Wounds and Shield of Faith. Let's go ahead and put Prayer of Healing and Spirit Weapon. And then we need one more. Let's just go ahead and do Aid. Level 4. We get a new cantrip. Let's go ahead and do Produce Flame. And take the ability score improvement. Get that 1 in strength and 1 in dexterity. And now, Cure Wounds. Stop going in there. Let's go ahead and take Hold Person. Now 5th level. This should be 3rd level spells. Yes, it is. So, Cure Wounds. I told you stop going in there. We'll definitely be taking Spirit Guardians and Glyph of Warding. And continue. Cure Wounds. I told you to stop popping in there. Let's go ahead and do... For now, let's go ahead and do Daylight. And look at that. Level 7, we get 4th level spells. So Cure Wounds, get out of there. Daylight. Daylight, you can stay for now. Alright, now Shadowheart, you are no longer wearing armor that you are proficient in. So let's go ahead and give you the Dark Justicar half plate. I'm sorry, Dark Justiciar half plate. And look at that, she still has an armor class of 21. And the reason why it is 21 as opposed to 20 is this ring right here. You gain a +1 bonus to AC while obscured. And because she is in darkness right now, she is in fact obscured. And I believe, technically speaking, depending on how you read the rules, pass without a trace should also count as being obscured. So that might work to her benefit as well. But now, if I'm not mistaken, she's going to be the hardest one of my teammates to hit. Which, in fact, she is.
At the ready.
By a fair margin. Why are you two out here? Let's go ahead and, I guess, leave camp, regroup with them. And then now, there we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
And now let's go ahead and make our way back to the Twilight Inn? Last Light Inn. And talk to Halson again. And see if we can't do a little bit better on protecting him.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
Found a loot.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Pull out the loot you found and play a little.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Was there anything you could offer as guidance?
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Alright, we already know where we're going, so let's go ahead and find our way down there. And this time, I'm going to remember to save. Because I do not want to have to redo all of that work I did. Oh, and I also gave Gale that cloak. I changed up the cloak on Shadowheart. Once we get down here, I will go ahead and show off the cloaks. Or the cloak that I put on Shadowheart. I believe it was the one when you cast a spell within melee. And she's going to be, in theory, doing that kind of often. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and save. Don't save over me and my buddy's game. Let's go ahead and save over this one. And Shadowheart. Yeah, so this one right here, the Vivacious Cloak. You gain 7 temporary hit points after casting a spell within melee. And it actually doesn't look half bad on her. So, yeah. Come on, Halsin. Oh, you're right here.
Still alive. So that's progress. You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
First I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell. But thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there. Alone.
Hold on. Should I come with you? Or what am I to do?
With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
You can count on me.
Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Alright, Alright, so we have initiative right here. Let's go ahead and in this first round. I mean, not enough movement.
Under their noses.
Jump on over here. Jump on over here. Thank you. And then so that I don't be stupid, let's go ahead and just attack this guy regularly.
So much
In
for peace.
our turn. No, darn it. Oh, that did 11 points of damage. Interesting. End our turn. Shadowheart. I am not going to make the same mistake with you that I did last time. So let's go ahead and just take this out right now. Then bonus action. You are not going to do anything. And Gale, I remember what mistakes I made with you last time. We are not going to do that again. Although I can see that I have already made a mistake by not putting freedom of movement up. That's alright. Let's go ahead and just hit this guy for now. Let everyone over here kind of group up. Beautiful. Now, Karlak. I would like you to drink a potion of speed. I'm sorry, what is Executioner? Oh, got it. No. Let's go ahead and do a reckless attack. Nasty. Don't react. Don't react. Don't react. And I know that we're going to get hit with a opportunity attack, but that's fine. Have you stand up here?
No choice but to keep going.
Z. Let's go ahead and have you. Stage fight through again before I just go ahead and do it. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2d12 every time they miss. So we're gonna hold off on that. You have Ray of Frost. Sure. Then go ahead and chill back here. Don't react. That is precisely what I wanted. Shadowheart, go ahead and stand right there. And we're looking at a Spirit Guardian. We're going to be doing Radiant. And we're going to be doing it at level 3. Look at that, I killed the Shadow. And then now for our bonus action. We will go ahead and cast Spirit Weapon. Let's go ahead and do a Spear at 2nd level. Let's go ahead and plant that right here. Actually wanted to do that a little bit closer to this guy, but that's all right. But now Gale. If you would be so kind as to pop a 3rd level Sleet Storm over here so that it doesn't affect Shadowheart and cause her to lose her concentration. That would be great. And then go ahead and have you drink the Elixir of Peerless Focus. Drink to gain advantage on concentration checks and against being charmed. Then end your turn. You all fell. You fell. Then most of you got burnt up. And then you all got burnt up. Now is Z's turn, or not Z's turn, it's Karlach's turn. Let's go ahead and try to take out this thing. Let's go ahead and do Executioner. Got that thing down to 3 hit points.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
And now Z, you are just going to go ahead and drink a potion of speed. And then melee weapon attack this thing. And this thing. And this thing. And this thing. How much health does this have left? 40 or 84. Let's end your turn there. Shadowheart, if you could take a quick step over here. Thank you. Then a quick step back over there.
Not the right moment.
And that is concentration. Not going to do that. A Guardian of Faith. Call forth a divine guardian that attacks nearby enemies. Every time it deals damage, the guardian loses an equal amount of hit points. So we're going to go ahead and drop that right here. Then end our turn, and then Sir Gale. Let's go ahead and drop a fireball right here. I know it didn't kill them, but that is perfectly fine. Now this spirit weapon does not have enough movement to get anywhere. Let's go ahead and put it up here though. End turn. You guys can go ahead and dash all you want. You're gonna keep falling. Alright, and Karlak, go ahead and attack the Wraith, please. Very well. If we come over here... Got nothing that you could do. Might as well just go ahead and rage. Just keep the top up a little bit because of that.
Another fight. Let's go.
And Z. Z, I would like you to go ahead. Where is it? Throw. It's in one of my pouches, so it's being a little weird. Throw a smoke powder bomb, please. I believe it's this one. Yeah. Let's go ahead and have you throw that up here. Cool, that killed the ones that I wanted to kill.
Need to stay focused.
And then Shadowheart. Go ahead and move up over here. Let's go ahead and do a Glyph of Warding. Lightning. Right here for, you know, just shits and giggles.
Time to deal some punishment.
Yep, that definitely wasn't planned at all, I swear. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Click heals. Get back up here, please. Thank you.
No gloom, all doom.
And Gale. Gale, Gale, Gale. Yeah, let's go ahead and have you cast Shatter at 3rd level. Up here. And now it's back to the spear. I keep telling you guys, you can keep on dashing. It's not going to help. However, I do have enough movement speed to make it over there. Assuming I don't fall on my ass. But I'm going to go ahead and hold off. Let's go ahead and do a ray of fear on this one.
Tale for the ages.
And Gale. Go ahead and have you do another 3rd level shatter over here.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
Is he dead? We need to get Thaniel to a safe place. The shadow curse is stronger as ever. Your plan has failed. We need to get him to a safe place.
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him. Come see us when you can.
Very well. So, I'm going to go ahead and loot a bunch of this stuff. We got the Shadow Vistage.
Thoughts of baby names. She did not wish for her firstborn to be named after her mother-in-law. Maldred. Ugh. You glimpse a young Harper on the eve of battle against Thorn long ago. He and his comrades toast each other in last light. A faded memory of a boy and girl sharing their first kiss. Your own heart almost flutters in tune with theirs. You sense a fading echo of the person who once was, a dockhand. He did not ask for this.
And now I'm going to go ahead and kind of loot everything. And I'll be back when I'm done with that. Alright, so we have gathered everything. It is worth noting that there was a treasure chest buried in the dirt right here. So if you're trying to get all of those, there's one right there. And before we return to camp, to talk to Halsin, what's up here?
Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
Very well. Looks like we got some alchemical supplies as well. And are those traps over there? Those are definitely traps. Which I do not need to mess around with because they are protecting the town. Anything up here?
Something over there. Ah. It won't budge.
Someone caved this flaming fist's face in. Grim.
Charmed, I'm sure. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Interesting. We all failed a perception check around this guy. So I wonder what we missed. But yeah, so that appears, except for over there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get over there. But other than that, that appears to be everything that we could grab up here on the beach. Can we get over there? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like we can make it up there. So let's go ahead and return to camp and talk to Halsin. If I could find him. Is he going to be down this way? Oh, something that I did find that figure it might be beneficial to let y'all know. Those Githyanki warriors did have Githyanki greatswords on them. So if you wanted to give this to Shadowheart, if she doesn't already have one, that could be beneficial. And there's also Githyanki half plate, which I'm pretty sure she already has this or better. But yeah. Halsin, where the bleep are you? There you are, buddy.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Tell me how I can help.
It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
Any ideas?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely.
In fact, I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Alright, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute... anything. Just say the word.
Join me.
Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Very well. Now, I kind of hesitate to do this because of where we are currently at. But Shadowheart.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Can you stay here
If
for a
you're
moment?
sure. Fine. I'll...
Oh god, that's gonna happen every time. Is there an ask for that? I wonder if there's an ask for that. But Halsin.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear.
A sort of shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver, around Thaniel's age.
And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure.
Once Thaniel's essence is found, what then?
In truth, I'm not sure. This is beyond all reckoning. It's still part of Thaniel deep down, but it may not recognize that, or want to recognize that. Perhaps it can be reasoned with, but I'm not hopeful. Reason is not something that thrives amidst the Shadow Curse.
Very well, come with me.
Good. Now our roots can deepen together.
Alright, we now have Halsin in our party. Let's go ahead and take a look at what he's got going on. Druid level 2 specialization available. Combat Wild Shape. As a bonus action, you could assume the form of a beast. You could transform twice per short rest. He's currently got Lunar Mend. Expends spell slots to regain hit points while in Wild Shape. Wild Shape, basically you can transform into a beast, and you take on their physical stats, but keep your mental stats. Wild Shape Badger, so you can transform into a badger. Spider, a wolf, a cat, a bear. And it is worth noting that each one of these have their own properties. Like the badger can burrow and has 13 hit points. The spider can inweb and has 20 hit points. The wolf can incite allies and distract enemies and has 18 hit points. The cat can meow and has 2 hit points. And the bear can goad and has 30 hit points. And that's all for Circle of the Moon. We got Circle of the Spores, which definitely can have some useful benefits. Then Circle of the Land. They all have their own like special flavors. We're gonna go ahead with Circle of the Moon. So yeah. Then prepared spells. He has Ice Knife, Thunder Wave, Goodberry, which is a nice simple little heal. Entangle. Create a vine surface, slowing down creatures, possibly entangling them. And cure wounds. Let's go ahead and get rid of Entangle for now. And... ooh, Fairy Fire. Let's look at the available spells. Let's go ahead and put Entangle back on and continue. And at level 3, he gains second level spells. Very well. He gets Lesser Restoration. Moonbeam, which is a very fun spell against undead, because it deals 2d10 radiant damage. And I believe you could move it on your turn. Yeah, you can move. You can use your action on your turn to move the beam 60 feet. Protection from poison, we already know that. Pass without a trace, already know that. Flaming Sphere, already know that. Hold Person. Flame Blade, which is the spell that we get just kind of as our tiefling self. Heat Metal, which does exactly what it says. It heats up metal, which can be very interesting. Bark Skin. Protect the creature from attacks. Increases its AC to 16. Which is very nice. Gust of Wind. You create a Gust of Wind. And Dark Vision. Let's go ahead and get Ensnare off. Oh, and Spike Growth. I don't know why I skipped over Spike Growth. But shape a piece of ground into hard spikes. Movement is halved, and creatures walking on the spikes take 2d8 or 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet moved. So let's go ahead and take that. No, let's go ahead and take Moonbeam and the Flame Blade, because I'm not sure what weapons he's going to be using yet. And level 4. At level 4, he can now wild shape into a Deep Growth with the ability to cast Dancing Lights and charges the enemy. It has 23 hit points. Or a Dire Raven. Ooh. It can blind enemies and has 13 hit points. Very nice. And we also gain a new cantrip. Let's go ahead and do Poison Spray. And I should have taken a look at your stats before I started doing this. Because these stats are not optimized at all. For now, let's go ahead and put both of them into Wisdom. And moving on. Level 5, we gain 3rd level spell slots and Wild Strike. You can make an additional attack after making an unarmed strike while in Wild Shape. Very nice. And a series of 3rd level spells like Protection from Energy. We already know that one. We have Call Lightning. Lightning strikes all targets within range for 10 turns. You can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot. So, very nice. We have Sleet Storm, which we've already seen. Daylight, which we've already seen. Feign Death, which we've already kind of seen. And Plant Growth, which is an interesting spell. Let's go ahead and take Call Lightning. And Flaming Sphere. And at 6th level, we gain another third level spell slot. Primal Strike. While in beast form, your attacks count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistances and immunity to non-magical damage. We also gain the wild shape Panther. Take the shape of a panther that can prowl around invisibly and has 45 hit points. Or an owl bear. Take the shape of an owl bear that can rupture the ground and become enraged. It has 65 hit points. Owl bear should not be on the, in all things technically speaking, should not be on the wild shape list, but I'll allow it. If one of my players was a druid and wanted to be an owl bear, I definitely allow that. Good on spells. Let's go ahead and continue. And then final level for now, level 7. We unlock 4th level spell slots. And we are up to 52 hit points. And we gain spells like Freedom of Movement, Stone Skin. Turn the creature's flesh as hard as stone. It takes only half the damage of non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. We have Conjure Minor Elemental, Conjure Woodland Being. I wonder if this works the way it does in the tabletop game. Conjure a Dryad to fight alongside you. She can use Nature's Step, entangle enemies, and summon a Woodwode. Interesting. Grasping Vine. Summon a giant vine capable of dragging creatures towards itself. Confusion. Polymorph. We already talked about Polymorph. Blight, which is a great spell. Wall of Fire, which is situationally good. Ice Storm. And Dominate Beast. Very well. So let's go ahead and get Daylight off. Let's go ahead and take Blight. And Conjure Woodland Being. Now, how close are we all to our next level? Not that close at all. We need over 2,000 experience.
Let's get going.
Oh, that's another thing that they added. It used to just have how much experience you had. Now it has how much experience you have and then how much you need for your next level. So that's good. Now let's go ahead and leave camp. And then go find, I believe his name was Oliver? Ollie? This kid, right? Yeah. I knew there had to be something that we were supposed to be doing up here.
Not back to gloat, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Lunge at him. Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
That little bastard. Where'd he go?
I mean, he just straight up left, because if he was invisible, I should be able to see him. Ooh, hello. Did I not open this chest before? No, I did. It just had weird stuff in it. This was not here before. Also,
Oakfather preserve you.
don't want to talk about any of that right now. Let's go ahead and enter the shadow portal. Straight into combat, eh? Okay, so we got Daddy and Mummy here. Is the dog here too? If he is not currently in initiative. So let's go ahead and not enough movement. It's because everyone's in your way.
It's easy these days. No time for mercy.
Flurry of blows.
Oh my word.
Let's go ahead and just jump up there. And attack Mummy.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And Gale. No, let's not do a shatter. Let's go ahead and do a firebolt. Yeah, let's do a firebolt on Daddy. 2 hit points, alright.
You should have just left me alone. Spoil my fun.
Alright. Now. Paulson. Let's go ahead and conjure a woodland being. Let's go ahead and put it over here. And then wild shape into an owlbear. Very well. And then move up here so that we can do things on our next turn. Oh, it has very little health. Got it. Let's go ahead and jump over here. Yeah, that's fine.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And then attack. And attack again. And then flurry of blows. Down to 3 hit points.
Battle of wits.
Let's go ahead and do firebolt again. Really, you missed? Really? curiosity. Shadow Plush has 60 hit points. Given to the owlbear's base instincts to increase your strength by 2 and possibly make nearby creatures frightened. I don't think we can frighten a shadow, but I like it. Oh, it made me afraid. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and attack these two. And then Shadowheart. Did I not give you any potions, Shadowheart? I did not give you any healing potions. Well, bollocks to that. Can I just steal one from Z? Yes, I can.
Still on my feet.
And Z. Let's go into... Because I gave that potion to her, that counted as Z's action. But got rid of that.
Let me recite their demise.
Now. Go ahead and plant an ice storm right here. Kind of cleared things up a little bit for us. Not gonna lie. And yeah, we're gonna end it right there. Sure. Yeah, I saw that coming. one target. Let's go ahead and do shatter right there. Oh, you saved, you plucky. Okay, Gale, that can end your turn. Beautiful. Jump over here to Mummy. Oh, did she just straight up die? Oh, damn it. Okay. Well. That's not gonna happen. And then we're going to go ahead and resurrect her. Can I resurrect her inside? Nope. We'll go ahead and resurrect her over here.
Need some oil over here.
And then just because I can, potion of speed.
It's too much to bear.
Nope. Gale, I was going to pick you up, but that attack is telling me that that is not what I'm going to do. Although I don't think the game's going to let me drink a potion as an action. It's not going to let me drink a potion as an action. So Gale, just get up.
The lance board is set.
Good job, you put me to sleep. Congratulations.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength. You're just a thieving shadow that thinks it's a child. Playtime is over. Thaniel is waiting. You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend. Your kin. He's you. People are dying for the sake of your fun, kid. Talk to him, Halsin. You know what needs to be said better than anyone. Save. Talk to him, Halsin.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home.
But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you.
I love these
but you
camera
need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Yeah, no problem. No idea what's going on.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
I'll feel that one later.
Very well. Is there anything? Oh, I lost hasten, so I'm lethargic. I was wondering what was going on. Is there anything in this area?
What's that?
Where are we? Oh, we're over here.
That might be worth a look.
I have no idea what these are trying to say. Huh, okay. Apparently just needed them all open at once.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Saving throw not an acceptance. An untested mind is a dull mind. $16 on the dice. We needed a 14.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Has earned Shar's approval through an impressive display of wit. Has a +5 bonus to intelligence until finishing a long rest. Unfortunately, I am about to be going in for a long rest. So maybe I should hold off on these for now. Let's go ahead and return to camp. Those are two battles that just destroyed me. Olsen, are you still an owlbear? You are still an owlbear. Dismiss.
Alright, what now?
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Not surprised to hear that.
Oakfather preserve you.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
I will. Let's go ahead and take our rest. Anybody want to say anything? Nothing down there. Doesn't look like it. All right. Hurry towards the sound. Call to them. Animal handling. Hold Scratch's gaze and incline your head towards the cub. Everything all right? The one night I don't do my animal handling before I go to bed. Needed a 5, got an 18.
Scratch's tail wags furiously. These two have become firm friends.
Observe the pair for any signs of injury.
Nothing. Both animals look fine, watching you expectantly.
Well, then let's go ahead and give them a pet. Now pet the owlbear cub. Ooh, you have 2 hands for a reason. A pet Scratch and the owlbear cub at the same time. The greatest journey and adventure you could ask for. Leave.
What a charmer.
Look the cub
Camp
over.
life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Give him a pet.
Have a lot on my mind.
Let's go ahead and drink a potion of animal speech.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The
Got
caves smell like rotting.
Okay. Scratch, anything from you?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yep, alright. Alright, let's go ahead and leave camp.
seems this statue has nothing to offer. Its challenge has been
Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. It was worth a try. Let's take a look at this one.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Saving throw, nod. You feel like a variable sage after all you've experienced as of late. Need a 14. I'm going to have a +3. That's a 10 for a total of 13. I feel like I was gypped on that one. Roll again. There we go.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
I don't have anyone that could cast guidance anymore. Who knew? And your main hand weapon is a torch. No, it should be a quarterstaff, you dolt.
Looking ahead.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Smirk, of course. Need you say it. Need a 14. We're gonna have a -1, so we need a 15 on the dice. That's a 17 on the dice.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Now, awareness, +5 bonus to wisdom until I finish a long rest, bringing my wisdom to a 21. And a +5 bonus to charisma, bringing my charisma to a 13. Which, I mean, could be better, could be worse.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Take up the dagger, recite Shard's dogma, and cut your arm. Got a scroll of blight and revivify. Then over here on this side, we have a potion of angelic reprieve. A drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a short rest and regain all 1st and 2nd level spell slots. If you are awoken before the duration expires, the effects will not apply. Interesting. And now, I'm assuming things are going to go bad if I take the dagger, but let's take the dagger. The dagger won't be missed. Let's take it. Ooh, is this a rocks fall? Everyone dies? Oh no. god. All of these things have basically 110 health or more.
Blood follows me everywhere.
And I'm doing essentially nothing to them. Let's go ahead and see how hard they hit and how much it is fucked up. What the hell did I just hit?
Cry about it.
No, I won't counter spell. Ooh, 13 damage and a shadow stab. Alright, Gale. Gale, let's go ahead and just have you do a simple fire bolts for now. And you missed.
Step by step.
And Flame Blade from Halsin. Let's go ahead and do it at second level.
Baldur dead.
And attack.
Let's
Very
cook with
well.
fire, baby.
Nice critical. Alright, Shatter, second level, right there. Then attack this thing. He only gets one attack. Sure, shove. Hey, it worked. I mean, if you want a shadow step, oh, I can't.
Now this
Got
is
one
my
down to
happy
15 hit
place.
points. 8 hit points. 1 hit point.
Perhaps not the best use of my time.
Hey, that hit. Nice. That was the Spirit Guardians. We will go ahead and counterspell that. And let's go ahead and attack. then do a flurry of blows. And both flurry of blows missed. Very well. Can't tell if that hit or missed. It hit very well. Alright. This guy's bugging me. Opportunity attack. And counter spell again on the Spirit Guardian. And both my unarmed strikes missed. Again. Or not a 15. And I missed. Firebolt. Now, Halson. Thank you for taking him out. Now, with your bonus action, if you would be so kind as a healing word. Karlak, please. Thank you. And now Z. Let's go ahead and have you Shadow Step. What the hell do you mean target is too far? You have 90 feet.
Can't slow down.
And attack. And attack again. And I missed.
Now this is my happy place.
Your happy place is being at 1 hit point. I'm sorry, 6 hit points.
Heading out.
Opportunity attack. Don't react. Invar's Black Tentacle. Very well. And then now again, healing word.
Take two.
And we are stuck. And still just shadow step out. And good to know. Let's go ahead and move over here. And end concentration.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
That could have gone a lot better, could have gone a lot worse too. Let's see, does anything happen if I try to leave? So no, nothing happens if I try to leave. Let's go ahead and take a look at that dagger. So on Z, it is going to be a +1 enchanted dagger. It's going to deal 1d6 plus 6 piercing damage, plus 1d4 necrotic damage. On everyone else, it's going to be 1d4 plus dexterity modifier, plus 1 piercing and necrotic. Honestly, I don't think that's worth it. I just wanted to see what would happen if I did steal it. So you just saw, I'm going to go ahead and reload to before I stole it. And we're going to pretend like that didn't happen. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and walk away. And where are we going to go? We could go ahead and talk to the lady. Everything I'm aware of at this point, talking to the Selunite, what's her face, should be good. What's this? Let's go ahead and head over here for this. What's this? Hidden treasure. And then that's find the crash. So let's go ahead and head over here, see if we can't find the ledger for the
We're close.
Sharakai?
I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Good to know, good to know. That's not where I'm going right now, though.
That sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
Maybe we can find a flagon of something curse-resistant.
Blighted someone. Blighted barman. Blighted actor. I'm not going to purposely avoid combat in here, but if I can get what I need without fighting these guys, I won't poo-poo that. Oh, what the hell? What in the nine hells are you? What is it that you're serving? Already drank some wine earlier, thank you. What in the nine hells are you?
Son of Thorn! Son of Sword Coast! Go on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Go nuts!
This guy looks like he had a long night. Might be best to keep him happy for now.
Pick up the tankard.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Oh, gods. I do not want whatever's inside that guy all over me.
Go on, drink. Make it drink. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Monk, Constitution saving throw. Steady your body and mind, then drink. Yeah. Versus sleight of hand, which I'll have a +9 to, or just the basic drink, which is a +2. I'm gonna do the monk one. I need a 14. Roll. Natural 20.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me.
Performance. Are these all performance? Yes, they are. From abroad, a mind flare vessel, or from aboard a mind flare vessel, I've witnessed the hells themselves. Or I gazed on nature's bounties in a verdant grove of druids. I've seen the goblins' vile rituals with my own eyes. A silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavish appointed banquet hall. I ascended a great tower infused with the most powerful of magic. I explored a lost fortress buried deep in the Underdark's bowels. The only one that has nothing to do with the Absolute is going to be this tower, so let's go ahead and do that one. And I need a 16. That's another natural 20. Very nice.
The work of wizards. That crackle. That spark. Oh, I wish it still stirred within me. You ask, you drink, then you amaze and fuse astound me again.
Who placed the curse on this land? How did you become what you are?
Father Catherick's laughter, not joy, not ever, never, only laughter. Now drink it deep.
I will, with another monk. Fortify your spirit with a silent mantra as you drink. Need a 16. That's a 16 on the dice for a total of an 18. Thank you, Shar.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories. Tell me of foes felled, villains vanquished, beasts bastard.
So again, these are all going to be performance. I ripped apart winged imps, spawned from the fires of Avernus. An owlbear mother lunged at me. I slaughtered it in reply. I conquered infamous hobgoblin, Dor Raslin and his minions. I challenged a daunting phase spider. Its corpse is all that remains. A bullet made me its prey, but proved no match for me. A towering creature rose from molten lava. I felled it with great wit and might. Let's go ahead and do that one. Again, need a 16. That's a natural 20 on the dice. Oh, I love it when dice tell a story. I love it when dice tell a story.
Molten, hot, heavy. I saw such a beast in my retreat. A fierce foe. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
What can you tell me about Ketherick?
Father is Father, eternal, invincible, forever, except not. Another drink.
Sleight of hands or monk saving throw. Channel your focus to sharpen to a sharpened point as you drink. Ooh, I need an 18 now. Ooh, that's only going to be a 17. So what happens when I fail?
The creature's brew is more potent than anything you ever drank before. You feel instantly drunk and unsteady on your feet.
Father's personal, mysterious, secret. No, not never. Father said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Cage. Cage. Talking, perish, die, buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me. I can't perish. No, nay, neither.
take all of this.
Quickly. Bad.
Rat bag.
That might be worth a look.
The ledger. A rat bat. Got it.
The Waning Moon Distillery.
Looking for some more stuff now.
No, don't attack.
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
What have you got?
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
Fine, how much do I owe you?
To chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
So be what indeed, my friend.
So be what indeed.
Right away, sir. Yes.
Finally. There might be some more drink for the rest of us.
Thizabald, you say? Indisposed. Apologies is the master distiller currently.
Very well. What do we got going on over here?
The gore almost looks real. Superb. Encore.
Very well.
I should hit the road. But I'm so tired.
Hey, a key. I just took an antidote from somebody dead on a toilet. Oh god. Let's not talk about what just happened. You saw nothing. Alright, what do we got going on? There is that black area right in the middle of everything here. I'm at the back of the House of Healing. Are you shitting me?
I knew one of Rythwin's head masons. She was a good woman, and strong as an ox.
Really? Are strong women your type, Halsin?
I don't discriminate against any type.
Truly a bear man of the people.
Is she flirting with Halsin? Jeez, you can now touch whoever you want and then it means nothing to you? Fine. Fine. Okay, let's go ahead. And we need to be here. Let's go ahead and travel to this one.
Last light in. Hearth aglow and lanterns lit. Just like 100 years ago.
I imagine the vista was...
Heading out without Isabel's blessing. Have you got a death wish?
Far from it. Thanks for the reminder.
Hate to see the shadows get you before you've begun. Good luck.
last light in. We rallied here once, years ago. Before the assault on Moonrise Towers, the Archdruid at the time spoke to us all, inspiring our courage. He was a fine leader.
Alright, we want to go up this way. And I believe across this branch. What does drunk do to me anyway? Should probably get out of those. Disadvantage on dexterity and charisma checks. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't, like, built for dexterity, but it is what it is. I went kind of the wrong way, but I can get there from here. Beautiful.
Do not look at me like that.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Tell me why you want it first.
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
Here, take it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
I'm here to make sure she sees justice. Let's see what she says first. I'm going to punish her thoroughly. I think I'll just kill her instead. No, let's see what she has to say first.
Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death. Witness.
You. He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Peace. Speak your truth. We will go from there.
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
If it was drunk complaining, why did you report them?
The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Persuasion. Anything. Then hurt yourself, as Ben and Mark did. Stab yourself. Monk persuasion, which will be a straight roll because I'm drunk. You had the means to stop it. You chose not to. You let fear and cowardice rule you. Or monk persuadeness. Forgiveness comes from within. I cannot gift it to you, but know that if I would, I could. Let's try that. We need a 10, and it's going to be a straight roll plus 4. 16, so dirty 20.
What I did was wrong, and I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me, that one person forgives me, makes the load so much lighter.
Thank you.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her!
What happened wasn't her fault. She deserved forgiveness. Don't speak to me like that. You whined more than she did. Wasn't her fault. She deserved forgiveness.
That doesn't matter. I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished. You have crossed me. And for that, I end your pathetic life.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Yeah, so he's a Shatter Kai. What does this mean? Beasts and humanoids have disadvantage on saving throws while within 10 feet of the creature. Very well. And he's immune to necrotic. Can't be put to sleep. After taking damage, this character may turn invisible. Well, that's alright. I can see invisibility. And let's go ahead and flurry of blows.
You have been judged and found wanting.
We will go ahead and let the darkness go off. And run over this way to be out of the darkness and attack him. Actually, yeah, attack him. And might as well go into a rage.
A rough tempest I will raise.
And now Gale. No, that's gonna be your only 4th level spell. I don't want to do that. Glyph of Warding. Thunder? 3rd level. If I place it right there, it will not, in theory, it won't get our allies.
Danse macabre.
Except for himself. Go ahead and do that again. I don't care if it hits Gale. Ooh, killed the Raven. And it brought him down to 14 hit points. And then if Halson comes here, guess he's technically still blinded. That's alright. Wasn't really expecting him to hit anyway. Then Z. Got 3 hit points remaining. And he's down. Return at once. He was, what ails thy mind? The queen was clear. A full retreat to the Shadowfell with all due haste. You beheld the fate of Lover's Whisper. After a 10-day in the darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's Whisper strangled her own raven. This morn, her raven. The queen was incensed at the loss of her child and struck Lover's Whispers down as was her right. Return at once, or I will be forced to report your desertion of thine will. Very well. I did not really mean to kill a raven of the Raven Queen, but it happens. I really hope that doesn't come back around to bite me in the ass. Let's go ahead and grab all of this stuff. Actually, I'm not going to worry about most of it. I'm not going to worry about the rest, if I'm being honest with you. Now, next, in theory, should be coming over this way. So let's go ahead and travel here. Hey, Socks. How you doing, buddy? Then let's go ahead and come up this way, I believe it is. And I should probably just have Lizelle in my party for this. Wait, there's probably going to be a survival check over here.
That might be worse than that.
I was right. Alright, and moving on up this way. Got another black oleander on the road. Not gonna lie, I feel like going through the Underdark did not help us much. If at all. I mean, it might have gotten us some more levels than we would have if we didn't go through the Underdark. But other than that, I don't think it really was the easier path that Halson was saying it was going to be. I wonder, is there a way to get rid of poison or of drunk without taking a long rest? Oh God. Why Why did I come down here? That gilded chest is gonna be a mimic, isn't it? Nope. It's a bunch of these things.
This'll help.
Is that one a shambling mound up there? What are you? No, you're just... We're inside of a thing. Where you are concentrating on constrict.
I speak, they burn.
So let's go ahead and try to break that.
Their worst nightmare.
Beautiful.
Time to push my luck again.
And kick him. Ow. I guess let's go ahead and head up this way.
Another step forward.
Fuck yes.
Alright, and Halson. Go ahead and do Blight. That is 5. Let's go ahead and do Blight on this one. 32 points of damage. I could be wrong, but I feel like that is the most damage we have done yet. And let's go ahead and cast Shillelagh. Your staff or club becomes magical. It deals 5 to 12 bludgeoning damage and uses your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. Opportunity attack. Alright, let's go ahead and take this out. And then come over here. And take this guy out. That is not the end of my movement. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm entangled.
I'm heating up.
Death is but a word away.
Alright, now... can only get one. Try a ranged attack. 49, 30, 42. Okay, let's try a range attack on this. Oh, I hit. Dealt 6 points of damage. Very nice. Alright, now Shillelagh. And then healing word, Gale. Why can't I upcast this healing word? That doesn't make any sense. Ow. And just a regular unarmed strike.
Smell blood.
And attack. Recklessly. Tenacity. Very well.
Destroyer.
Firebolt. Pick up Karlak. Okay, so this necklace gives Ice Knife. Take the components from these bodies. Apparently already took that one. And then dig up the mound.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
And Karlak.
Don't burn yourself.
You go ahead and drink this greater healing potion.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Anything back over here? Does not look like it. Can I climb up this? Yes, I can. Very well. Let's go ahead and head up this way. Before going to the creche quest marker. At which point I will be returning to camp and grabbing
Looks like
Lizelle.
Ryder's caravan came from here.
No more giant spides on the prowl, thanks to us.
Very well. Let us return to camp, get Lizelle. Think I'm going to drop Gale for her.
A savvy move recruiting Halcyon into our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the...
It's fine. Lysel!
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Very well,
It is
join me
done.
please. I don't think this is going to work, but if you don't try, you never know, right? Antidote. Nope, does nothing for drunk. Oh well, worth a try. Let's go ahead and head on up here.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Ooh, a chest is over here. $22 total, very nice. And before we go up that way, there's another path over here. Ooh, an ox.
This beast didn't go down without a fight. Gored to death by the look of it.
Man. Another one's dead. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mountain pass.
I cannot venture back with you. Now that I'm in a position to fight the curse, I must stay here and see it through.
What if I need you by my side?
If you truly need to retread your steps, then you will have little need for me there. You are more formidable than anything that lies in our wake. I must continue to investigate the curse. This may be my last chance. I shall await your return when you are ready to continue.
Have it your way then. Find somewhere safe to camp and I'll see you when I return. I'm assuming this is just going to take us back to where we encountered the red dragon. But in theory, it could also take us to the actual creche. Ooh. New area. With a bunch of dead things. Got a plaque right here.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
And a survival right here. Very well. Ooh. Okay. probably wasn't a good idea to come up here without a full party.
My little trick.
Can't even catch my breath. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Very well. So what is this? Got it. Got a series of ghasts and ghouls. And whatever the hell these things are. Death shepherds? Whatever they are, they look cool. That was a jump. All right, now disarming strike. This guy can't reach. Cleave. Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
For whatever reason, I don't have my main action attack, so let's just flurry of blows this guy. Alright, good to know the charm lasts for a couple of turns, or you're able to do it a couple of times. Strike. Alright, now try to do that again, please. Can't reach. Fine, guess I'll just attack this guy. Nice critical. Did I miss? Nope. So shove. This guy. Oh, I failed my shove. That's unfortunate.
Survival is all that matters.
I don't care if you attack me. I, for some reason, don't have an action. Attack melee, that's a 42%. That's a 70. But he saved against the disarming attack. Let's go and try that again. And then that one just straight up missed. Fine. GTFO. And that's going to be a 65% chance. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the one back here.
Where do I go from here?
And flurry of blows. Very well. Oh, you just spawned another cat. Got it. Nope.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Okay, I missed twice. Skeleton motherfuckers.
Too much to bear.
Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the ghast. If we can. Thank you. And then I'm going to go ahead and action surge. And pushing melee attack. This guy. Then just basic attack this one. Then bonus action, second wind, I don't need it. Bonus action shove. Oh, Karlak, take care of this one, please. Thank you. Then jump right here. And attack this one. attack the gas. I said attack the gas. Well, that's annoying. But let's go ahead and get rid of this ghoul. I'm gonna attack the Death Shepherd. Then might as well drink a potion of speed. Attack him again. And again. Assuming that one missed. Oh no, it hit. Get out of the noxious cloud. Go ahead and rage again. And then start working on the Death Shepherd. I have 4 attacks. He had like 12 hit points and he didn't freaking die. Go ahead, attack me. I don't care. Die. Okay, cool. So the Death Shepherds are down now. Let's go ahead and shove this thing away. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Potion of speed. And gassed. Gassed. Gassed is down. Ghoul. That ghoul is down, and ghoul. Now, I have one more scroll of Revivify. Oh, no, I don't. Karlach has 4 on her. Come on. Come on. Wait, I saw it. I saw it for the briefest. There's Lizelle. Let's go ahead and revive her over there.
Needs healing.
And then Z. Revive over there.
I need to hold on.
Now let's go ahead and loot all of this.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Yeah, let's go ahead and loot. Squirrel? Oh no, poor dead squirrels.
That should more than suffice.
Dead Githyanki youth.
The bridge is down. There must be another way through.
Oh, there probably is. There probably is. An opulent chest, you say?
Open up.
Very well. Something like 200 gold in there. Dead Zealot of the Absolute. Indubitably.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
No time to rest.
Let's go ahead and disarm the traps. And because I died, I lost all my benefits, but I also lost drunk.
Trapped.
Rogue's Morsel. Ooh, there's...
Hello? Who's that?
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
It's a Lythandrian monastery, a site of pilgrimage. How is it wretched?
Oh, I mean no offense to the Morning Lord. I simply prefer when his monasteries aren't overrun with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Kachaki.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that. Some things are in our blood. Only a fool would deny that. Well, you failed to get the egg, so I guess we'll never know. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help, then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Sounds good. I'm in. Do you have any equipment worth trading? Fine, but I want payment up front. My friend is right. What you suggest is revolting, and you need to die. I'm not getting involved in this. Let's go ahead and choose the fourth option.
At last. Hatazith!
I knew I was right about you beasts.
This could be a little difficult. Shouldn't be too bad though. She only has 48 health. Wait, 38 health. I mean, 28 health.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Come on, Z. Oh, I mean, 16 health. Or should I say 3 health? Better yet, she's already dead. Ooh, what is this? A +1 quarterstaff. That deals 1d4 thunder instead of cold. It allows me to thunderous smite instead of ray of frost, which is definitely something I would prefer to be doing. A rapier. The graceful cloth. Rare clothing. Good to know. Cat's Grace. You gain Cat's Grace and increase your dexterity score by 2 to a maximum of 20. Well, I'm already at 20. But it is clothing. I could possibly put this on Karlak. Nimble as a cat. You gain a +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and also increase your jump distance by 5 feet. Okay, yeah. This was made for Karlak. Gloves of Cinder and Sizzle. Dragonfire Fist. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage, and we can cast Scorching Ray. 3rd level evocation spell. Good to know. Our storied sect requires an object most rare upon our plane. The egg of a Githyanki. The good sire that retrieves this item, which must be in excellent condition, will be rewarded most handsomely. Timeliness is key. Find us in the lodge in Baldur's Gate upon the completion of this task. Signed by the Collective. Society of Brilliance of Baldur's Gate. And then there's a call to adventure. Poison and a rapier.
The crush must be nested in that temple. cure is close.
Anything else? We've got a backpack over here. I said a backpack, not a wicker basket. Some foodstuffs. Very well. We are encumbered. What gloves are we? Oh, we're currently wearing our Bane gloves. But for now, I'm going to leave those off. Now for you, Karlak, the graceful cloth or cloth. That does not look bad on you. And it increases your dexterity up to 18, which is very nice. And can I see a jump distance for you? I cannot. But I will trust that your jump distance is in fact increased. And you know, I did all that, did not even take anything off of Z to lighten his load. And let's go ahead and head up here.
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
And we gotta...
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Tessu script, you say? What does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
I'll lead us there on my own time. We need to stay close if we are to survive. Come, let us go to the creche.
Very well. You may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
I mean, we're going to go ahead and head there. I just kind of want to fill out this map for a moment. A flaming fist helmet. Interesting. And a dagger. Then that is to the area that we've already been. What is up here? Dead civilians. That's to the goblin camp. Good to know. And now the only place that we have left to go is going to be the monastery. So let's go ahead and make our way there. make ourselves known, say hello, and all of that good jazz. However, most of that is going to have to wait for the next episode, because we have been recording for quite some time, and I am assuming that the reason why my PlayStation is having such a difficult time calculating damage and hits and misses and all of that is due to the fact that it's getting tired and it wants a rest. So, oh, what the hell is down here? Can I travel there on foot? Looks like I can. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel, though. See if that pulls the cart up like I'm assuming it should.
Next time's the
Oh,
charm.
it's a strength check. Oh, no. Roll. I could have added a bonus for some reason.
Damn. Completely stuck.
Elixir of the Colossus. Got it. Let's go ahead and roll with Karlak here. Still no. Okay. What about
bloody old thing?
Myself? She gets a +5. Let's go ahead and roll again.
Impossible.
Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Well, I guess we're going to be doing that or making our way there on foot. So with that being the case, and the fact that I just pressed the wrong button should kind of indicate my current brain state. But with that being the case, everyone, we are going to be calling it here for now. So I will see y'all in the next episode.
Spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Where we will be making our way into the Githyanki camp.
Traps here.
But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and talk to this bird right quick.
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
Did someone steal something from you?
Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just take. Nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here.
I can't help but notice you have a nest right there.
Oh, sure, a nest. But it's not my nest. That's up on the roof with the eagles. Eagles are pricks.
I can fight the eagles and get your nest back.
You? Kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please, please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
The key is inside of the nest. I'm not going to take that. But anyway, like I was saying, everyone, until next time where we fully investigate the creche, this is Famine52 signing out, and peace out.